Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it's July 21st of 2023, almost 8 p.m. I'm not a big fan of TikTok.com, but I think you get a different kind of people in there in a way. Not a different kind of people maybe from YouTube, but a different kind from Facebook and that type of thing. But maybe I'm mistaken on that. Maybe, maybe all these people end up someplace, but like that, you just have to find them. This young lady right here, I recommend her site. I will put a link below so you can go find all of her, but this is one of her videos, and she has a whole bunch of videos. She must have very intelligent parents. That would be my guess. Especially the father, I would imagine, would be highly intelligent and probably also handsome. So I'm going to let you listen to this video. I'm going to start it back at 0 here, and then hit the talk, or the speaker here.
It's an outdoor pest control. I'm going to put some lists up on the screen that's going to help you out. All the video that you're going to see in the background here is of my own yard that I took this week. This is July, middle of summer. Here we go. Number one is beneficial bugs, because if you've got aphids and other pests that are eating your plants, you've also got native bugs in your area that will prey upon those aphids and those other pest bugs. So we need to create a place in your yard that's going to attract those beneficial bugs. In order to do that, number one, you need to not be using any pesticides or herbicides that could hurt those beneficial bugs. Number two, you need to have some plants like tall grasses or native flower stalks or shrubs where the beneficial bugs can kind of hide out and raise their young. And then in the winter, you don't cut that stuff back because the beneficial bugs are going to overwinter in some of those native flower stalks and native shrubs. That's where their babies are waiting to come back and help you out next year. Now, when you take that approach, you will occasionally see a pest bug or pest damage, but in my experience in my yard, as you can see here, I might sometimes see a little damage, but it is just taken care of by those beneficial bugs. So all of the native plants growing in my yard are full and healthy and beautiful. Now, it may take a year or two for you to really get your yard in balance with the beneficial bugs, but it's so worth it. Here are some things that you can do in the meantime. And these next couple tips are particularly good if you're trying to protect food crops. One thing that you can do is plant what's called trap crops. I'm going to put some examples of that up here on the screen. The idea to this is that you are planting some plants that are super enticing to the pest bugs like aphids. And the idea is you don't plant these right next to your vulnerable plants. You put them sort of a little bit away, but in the general vicinity. And then the aphids and the pest bugs are going to go to that plant that they prefer and leave your plants alone. And then what you can do when the aphids or the pest bugs are attracted to that other plant and that other plant is full of them, you can just let it go, let it do its thing, let the beneficial bugs come and find them and have a little feast. Or, you can take that trap crop out at some point, cut off all of its stems and drop them in soapy water or something like that to eliminate the pests. And then another category of plants that you can consider are plants that are repellent to the pests. And those repellent plants, I'll put some examples up here on the screen. You want to put those right next to the plants that you're trying to protect. The idea is that the aphids or other pests are going to kind of keep their distance a little bit, and so they might not find your vulnerable plant. Now, repellent plants don't work 100% just by themselves, but they do help in coordination with the other methods here that we've talked about. And if I were growing container plants on a balcony or deck just by itself, I would give them a try. So have a yard that beneficial bugs want to come to. Don't use any pesticides. Try trap crops and repellent plants. Good luck. I'm going to tell you all my secrets about aphids and
Okay, that is it. I didn't know you could grow catnip. Of course, I guess I should know, but anyway, if you happen to go and check out, I'll put the link. Donna Likes Plants. This video was made 5 hours ago. I'll put the link to it. If you leave a comment telling her how much you like her stuff, you might recommend to her that she uploads her videos to my YouTube site. I would put them in a special category, and she seems smart enough. She must have really smart parents. And I bet you that she would be smart enough to be able to actually upload when I gave the proper access, that she'd be able to upload her videos and stuff right onto this YouTube site. That is what I think. Anyway, check out. She has she has some other interesting stuff, but this is primarily her thing. Plants, her yard, that type of stuff. But she has some other things. She has a really good, I wish I could find it right now. Maybe I'll make another video like this and show that one. She did a really good video on artificial intelligence and how it should be used. You know, it's going to be used by corporations and people with power. And she makes a recommendation that those of us who are powerless, we should be using AI. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And look for more information below. I'll add some information below right now when I upload this video. But then as I can get some more information from her site, so maybe I'll put a list of some of the videos I liked most, stuff like that. I'll do it from time to time. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Let's see. Stop recording, Jim.